Hello guys, welcome back. SimUK here. This is Farm Manager 2018. And we're just coming out of the winter season now, so we'll be starting a new year, and the plan for this episode is going to be the entire year, but it's going to be so full on, I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. So, hello, welcome. I'm SimUK, and this is Farm Manager 2018. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I hope we can squeeze loads in today. We've almost filled up this entire space. I'm very excited about how this year's going to go. I think there's a lot of progression that we could see happening. So, we come out of the winter, spring has started, we'll slow everything down straight away. Does wheat grow back? Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, machine on the go. Vancouver. Thank you, Leanne. How are we doing here? 32 days before that's going to be ready. That needs ploughing. That needs ploughing. That needs ploughing. Okay. So we need to plant rye seed on the field. In fact, if I plant colza and rye seed first, then we'll move on to the next mission. Trailer with water. We're not buying a trailer with water. We've got no more space, so just forget it. Okay, let's go double time. Maybe single time is for later. Is this... Yeah, it's died. Is it died? Yeah, completely died. Nothing in that field at all. Okay, come on. Taking your blinking time. Gonna have to move one of these over here, it seems. It's taking far too long. So I'm going to try and get some sunflowers sorted out for the chickens. We'll do that next, I think. Well, maybe we'll do this field next and then we'll do the sunflowers. Because we've only got to do the two and then we progress on to the next mission. It might be worth me... Oh, actually, yeah. Can I get a second plough? Ideally, I'd like a used one. That's medium sized. I need a small... plough. No smalls available. Okay. Let's look at new. Box trailer. That's the big one. That's the medium sized one. Oh, where is it? Weird. It doesn't seem to be one there. There's a cultivator, but that's not quite what we're looking for. Okay, yes. Machines, choose the little plough. That's what we're looking for. And then this one is now going to be cultivated by... Oh, damn. I'm going to have to look for you. Oh, Poppy Blake. Awesome. Well done, girls. Get on it. Bit of harvesting to do. Get rid of Michael Patel. Low. And in we go. Looking pretty good. That needs some water. That needs some water. If only we had a third tractor. Hey. But no, this is cool. We're progressing very nicely so far. Wow, the cultivation is so quick. Right, let me slow this down. I am absolutely sure, new or used, I don't care. I just want another one of those little ploughs. There it is, little plough. 450 quid. That's awesome. That is awesome. Right, okay, that's really going to help. Because we can double up on some stuff here. Unfortunately, we can't... Well, we're not far off. We've got 21,000. That's the strawberries harvested. We can't yet get a second cultivator. No, a second... yeah, cultivator. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. Okay, Poppy, if you could come and do this field for me, please. Thank you very much. The having the house over there is a bit of a problem because it takes ages to walk down here. If only I could get one of those machines into this garage. Not entirely sure if I can. So it makes more sense to have the garage over here. Maybe I can squeeze it in this gap. They're not huge, are they? I could put another garage here and put the tractors in that. Vancouver, get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on, chicka con con con. Okay, so enough of that, thank you, Mr. Sim. We'll do this one and then I'll plant. We haven't even had anyone come out apart from to get the strawberries. Nobody's even come out, and obviously they're looking after the animals. But other than those 5 people, nobody's come out. 6 people. If I think more and speak less, we'll probably not have to do that quite as often. Let's get the sunflowers on the go. Because we are short of sunflowers. Probably lupin as well. The grass, it's got 23 days left, so I might even be able to get all 5 of these fields done. We'll definitely be into the next chapter of the mission. That's most certainly going to happen. So how many vehicles can I get in there? Just 3. That's actually a smidge annoying. I know I read that out to myself many times. That's a 3 and that's a 4. But that is so expensive. It almost makes no sense that concrete slab floor is more expensive. It's kind of rude in many ways. It's an irritation, most certainly. Okay, so what have we got here? This is ploughed and cultivated. This is ploughed, ploughed, ploughed. So, yeah, the annoying thing now is they're going to try and cultivate at the same time, aren't they? So, let's cultivate this one. Actually, let's cultivate this one. And then the sunflowers are done. It's out of the way, isn't it? Timing was a bit off there, I think. So it makes sense then that I get one of them to come over here and plough, one of them can do the mowing, whilst the other one's cultivating. So, okay. Wasn't exactly planned, but actually it will work rather well. And then I've got to fertilise these bad boys. That's so quick now. That would have taken me an entire year to do without these tractors. It's incredible how much work tractors do. How much people used to do that. It's insane, isn't it? Manure with a machine, that will do. Thank you very much. I bet all the permanent staff are like, oh, this is the life. God, do you remember we were doing this time last year? Now we're sat here drinking hot cocoa, loads of marshmallows, sat in front of a fire, watching good old British comedy on TV, reruns of the classics. Brilliant. That's how you want to spend your days, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay, that's done. We just need to get some seeds in that, and then that's good. How many days? 16. Kushti. We're going to go for sunflowers, which I don't see, actually. Oh, don't tell me we've run out of sunflower. We have. Goodness. Okay, well, let's not waste our time. Let's go and get something else done. Whilst we're waiting for sunflower seeds to arrive. What have we got here? That's cultivated, cultivated. Let's get this cultivated. Probably makes sense that you get one field done and ready and growing whilst you're preparing the other ones, because that way they'll be spaced out. Hopefully they'll be spaced out when they're ready. I think I'll plant some seeds next. Now that that's fertilized and ready to go. I could do the seeds manually, couldn't I? That came at just the right moment, didn't it? As soon as we're paying their wages, they really ought to be out here helping just a smidge. Okay, so here we can fertilize. Got the wrong people doing that, but it kind of worked out in my favour, because then we got Phoebe and Ellen Hunt to do the strawberries, so that's okay. I told you it was going to be a million miles an hour. Everything's going absolutely flat out right now, isn't it? How many days? 11 days left. Okay. Doing well. So that is now ready to be seeded. Or sown, as they say, which is the correct way of saying it. So let's do some rye in there. Thank you. Strawberries, 13,000 in the bank. So rye and colza. So colza's going to go on this one. And tomatoes harvested as well. Very nice. So when we sell that stuff, we'll have quite a bit of cash in the bank. So I think that was the right thing to do. We could have taken out a £200,000 loan, but... And I know this has got a higher interest. It's a higher interest, yes, but it's actually less money overall, so that kind of works in my favour. Because I don't need it long term. I just needed to get the second tractor in so that this year we could behave like this. I mean, gah. How much work have we got done here? Why is there a green thing in the middle of my field? You've missed a bit. Oh, there we go, it's gone. You fixed it. Well done. How many days? 7 days. Okay. So, let's cultivate this. That one's planted. Let's fertilise this. This could definitely be improved, this whole clickety click 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 system that we've unfortunately have to endure. That could definitely be improved. Let's get some water on here. That won't take long. That's okay. 4 days. It shouldn't take them 4 days to water that, I wouldn't have thought. Have we got sunflowers on here? I can't remember. Yes, we do. Weeds on my field. Okay, thank you very much. Is there anyone free? Nope. This is why I think it'd be so much easier to have teams. I think they've done it actually. Yeah, they've done it already. It was almost instant, wasn't it? 5 days. Anti-weed. Okay, chaps, get to it. Fertilized, ready for seeding, sowing, whatever you want to call it. And this is it, guys. This is the one. The coals of seed. Tractor's looking a little bit worse for wear. I think it'll still be okay for the rest of this season. Let's hope so, anyway. Let's cultivate this. And any second now we should have some strawberries. And then the grass will be ready. Excellent. It's all going very, very well. Clear. Is there somebody? There we go. See? Nice. And just paying out the 10,000 to have the automatic irrigation system on there. This takes a lot of pressure off me. Right, I think we're going to be there. I think we're going to complete this mission any second now. It's all going to happen. It's happening. Sunflowers are in. This is ready. Bit of fertilizer on these two and they'll be done. And 296 strawberries. Brilliant. You have eggs, milk and some crops. Now it's time for honey. Brilliant. Build a beekeeper's building and buy 3 hives. Do not forget to assign a suitably qualified beekeeper to the building. Okay. Wasn't expecting us to take that direction, I'll be honest. So I have 1 decent beekeeper, but not 3. How much is a beehive? Let's go have a look. $2,000. So that's going to cost us 6 grand. That's not too bad. I think we can cope with that. What sort of size are they? So I'm going to turn that into a garage. I definitely want that to be a garage. Can I squeeze it in here? That would be a really nice spot. Oh, that's a shame. If I took out that road, I think I probably could. Oh, it does fit. It doesn't fit that way. Oh, game, you are so quirky. Cool. That's pretty easy. It's nice to have a bit of cash to just sort of go, oh yes. Yes, I think we'll just, we'll expand into beehives. I think that's what we'll do. We'll order them and have them built immediately. Thank you very much. Imagine life if it were like that every day. Oh, the things you could do. Okay, soil fertility. Let's get it done. We have some manure on here. Definitely that tractor's looking a bit worse for wear. Vancouver's a bit knackered, but she's a tough old girl. She'll be alright. Oh damn, that needs doing as well. This one needs cultivating, so we'll jump on and do that with Poppy. Good old poppers. Speed things up again. These guys taking their flipping time, aren't they? So that's going to be ready for harvesting very soon. And I'm gonna have to sack some people and get some beehive people in. There's going to be a bit of management required here to get this all done. Cool, there's the beekeeper buildings. We have 3 hives. Hang on, I've got 3. Don't tell me you're not recognizing it again. Oh, you spanner. You spanner. I've built 3 beekeeper buildings and not 3 hives. You absolute Dinlo bag. Sod it. I'm not getting rid of them. Where's the hive? What does the hive look like? Oh, a milk processing plant. Could definitely do with that. A winery. I've got one of those. I call her the wife. That joke works in 2 different ways. I don't know if you know that. Like she drinks too much wine and she whines all the time. That's what I'm thinking. That's my logic. Okay. Okay, I don't know where they are. Where do you get the hives from? Oh. From inside. Now, I specifically have someone who's good with bees. I know I do. I just don't know where they are. Okay, let's get rid of these. Total waste of money. What a stupid thing to do. But it's done now, so get on with it. Good old Poppy. Get that done, please. Now, what do we need here? We need some fertility. So let's get on. Do some fertility stuff. Who's got the tractor? Somebody's using the tractor for something. Goodness me. Come on, boys. I definitely should have put more people on there. I need to get a sprayer. I think they're a medium-sized piece of equipment, though. That's the problem. In fact, they might be so big that they don't fit in a medium tent. Don't tell me I've lost my beekeeper person. Let's just slow things down. Did I, like, sack them or something? There you are, Macy. I know why I can't see it. Because she's doing something else. Is she over here? No, that's Ellie Perry. She over here? There she is. Right, so now I can get her on the bees, and she'll be really happy about that. What? This is proving to be quite awkward. Okay, I need to get rid of some of these people. Sienna Ball is looking after the cows. Eileen... Oh, don't tell me I just sacked her. Did I just sack her? When I clicked on clear, I meant get her out of that I don't want her looking after the chickens anymore. I don't mean I wanted to get rid of her. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, God. Okay, do we have anyone who's skilled with bees? Oh, yeah, nice. Benjamin Young, no less. Anyone else? Oh, we only need one, actually. Anyone good with animals? Maya Porter. Georgia Gilbert. Okay. Oh. I bet you they're going to disappear, though, aren't they? But who's not that good? They're actually all pretty good in there. Michael Patel. He's working in the field, though. I can't sack him. I was about to sack him then. Hugo James. Abigail Stone. She can go. Who else can go? Effa. She can go. Okay, now she's good. She's 5 and 5 on the cows. She's 4 and 5 and 1 and 5. So it's like the reverse. There's someone in the middle. Oh yeah, Theo Chambers. He's in the middle. He's like half good, half bad. Yeah, I think this is the perfect person here. Where are you? Theo Chambers. Hello. So Theo Chambers is going to look after these guys. And whoever the heck that guy was, Benjamin Young, is going to look after the bees. There we go. Nice. I must admit that you're doing pretty well with the apple trees that I can't stand and don't care about. You have quite a decent harvest, but you will have to go back to school to achieve better results. A little more theoretical knowledge will be useful for you. Complete the annual agricultural school and workshop for fruit growers training. Plant pears and cherries with the tree planter to have these fruits in the following years. Soon you will need to buy a chopper machine and combine harvester. They are quite expensive toys, so you have to start saving now. Okay, that is quite insane, isn't it? That is a lot of stuff that he wants me to do right there. Can we get this fertilized, please? We're still doing the cereals thing. I haven't forgotten about that, you know. But there's nothing in there that's ready for planting. That needs fertilizing. 26, 20 and 11. Okay, so we can do this manually. So in here we're going to go lupin. Oh man, we've run out of lupin seed. Ah, interesting. Is that ready? No, that needs fertilizing. Okay, crikey. Corn? Do we have any corn? We've got no corn seed either. Shish kebab. All we have is sunflower seeds, really. Okay. We're going to have to stock up. Let's go to the market. And we're going to look for corn. Typically the price is higher than usual. We'll get 1,000 units. That's 4.5 grand. That's quite a lot actually, isn't it? Let's go for 500 units. So that's the corn, and lupin's the other thing. And that's quite expensive as well. In fact, that's very expensive. Lupin is just getting more and more expensive. What was the other thing? Sunflower. Now thankfully that's not too bad, but the price is coming up, so... Oh god no, that's way too much. Okay, so at least we have them. Oh, we will do when they get here. Right, what's going on here? This needs fertilizing. Has this still not happened? I feel like I've asked for this to be done 3 times now. Am I going mad or something? That needs fertilizing. Well, they all need fertilizing. Everything needs bloody fertilizing. What is going on here? Go back to double speed. Single speed is just too slow. So, in terms of production, Frozen food factory, craft beer, milk processing, a mill. What does the mill do? Turns grain into flour. Juice factory, winery, slaughterhouse, juice factory, milk processing plant. That must be a big, yeah, that's like a big milk processing. Industrial brewery, seeds and seedling production. That's what I'd really like. Frozen and a massive slaughterhouse. Okay, interesting. Interesting. How do I make cereal then? How do I make cereal? And what does that icon mean? Oh, beehive. That's the beehive icon. So, can I get him to... Yeah, let's make him super good with the bees. A little bit short on cash right now. And what's weird is that doesn't say it's ready for harvest, but I thought it would be by now. It's a tad odd. Right, now, yeah, now I can have a second sprinkler, can't I? So let's go, because they're quite cheap. I hope that's profit coming in and not money going out. Oh crap, it's money going out. That's a lot of money going out. I wonder if that's the bank loan. If that is the bank loan, we're going to have a real problem here. Good job I ordered all that stuff, I guess, isn't it? Right, let's get guys, please. What were we doing here? Lupin. I was lucky. So we should be able to pick up the grass and everything without needing any people this time. First time ever. So what have we got in here? So we need to seed this. And what's going in there? Wheat and buckwheat. So let's do wheat first, rather. Poppy can do that. That's been fertilised, right? Okay, good. The Poppy's focusing on these fields down here. And Ellen... Is it Ellen? Who's this? Leanne. Sorry. Leanne can do this bit up here. Sell 4 chickens for 3,500. Sold. Show me the chickens. That's easily done. I wonder who needed 4 chickens for 3,500. Seems like an awful lot. And the inseminator's coming straight away, of course. Okay, definitely having the tractors parked over here is proving to be a problem. It's getting tricky. A lot of clicking going on. Soil moisture is a bit low there. It's really low there. So that's planted and that's growing. But damn, what are the other 2 things that we need to do? Cannot for the life of me remember. Good job. Now we can get the peeps to pick this up and get it to go do something else, because the peeps aren't doing anything at all. And it's already prepped and ready. So they could just do that. It's not a big deal. We can pick it up with the tractor next time. But right now we're trying to get everything planted, so it's kind of all hands on the pump, as it were. So get Leanne off there. One person off there. Okay, that should be fine. Yep, that's done. So we need to fertilise this field. So that should be good with the moisture. That needs fertilising, and that needs fertilising. So they all need fertilising. So I might as well send her down here then, and water this one. Does it pop up as she parks the machine in there? It doesn't, does it? I have to come out and go back in. That's another minor irritation. Whoa, nearly forgot about these. And that's why I left Ellen out of that job up there. Because I wanted to make sure we had somebody who could bring the strawberry crop in. So how are we doing? Yeah, we're doing well here. We're nearly at the end of spring. Maybe I'll just do a season per episode. Because, I mean, it's quite long already, isn't it? There's a lot that's happened in this episode, though. The thing is, over the winter, barely anything happens. I mean, I'm sure that will change when we start production, but until then. Okay, so in there, sunflower, corn. What do you mean I have no machine? What do you mean we have no machine? What are you talking about? We have a tractor. Oh, we have no seeder. Oh, you can't plant corn with a seeder. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, well that's a bit irritating if that is the case, which it certainly does appear to be. So we need to seed this then by hand. So sunflower seed, autofill, we'll have Phoebe Roberts, Polly Blake and Molly Webb out of that loop. That's growing. 7 days? Oh, 74 days. 30 days left. Did I already... yeah, I must have already done one of these. Okay, 74, 58, 94. Interesting, that one doesn't take half as long. Strawberries harvested, thank you very much. I've got to try and remember what the 5 seeds were. Well, I need to plant cherries and... Okay, they're both 101 days now. Cherries and pears. Gonna make some lovely cider with that. Lovely. Okay, we have the machine. We have the person. We have a machine. Why for you not let me do it? I'm very confused. Sometimes it just wants to be a din, I think. Right, let's get... what's going in here? Buckwheat. So that's buckwheat, that's wheat, that's colza, that's rye. What was the other thing that you wanted me to put in? Damn, I can't remember. What have we got in here? Buckwheat, colza, lupin, Have we got honey? Oh my god, we got 48 units of honey. Look at that. Cow's milk, water, strawberry. Is that all the seed we have left? We've used up all the seed. Are you kidding me? Seeds are bloody expensive. Didn't realise quite how expensive. So that's fertilised, so that just needs seeding now, and we're done. So that's all the fields. All of the fields are seeded. They're cultivated, they're ploughed. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh look, it's only we've only got the 2 tractor girls left. There's nobody else to do anything. Okay, let's choose that. Rye. That was the other one. We've got loads of rye, but I just looked in the thing and it said we didn't have anything. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, is that the warehouse? That's the barn. Is this where the rye lives? Ah, it's in the barn. Okay. 296 strawberries. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Can anyone just you 4 go and water that real quick? Oh, relax. Is everybody busy doing something? I think they are, aren't they? So these all need watering. How much money have we got? 5,000. God, blimey. That's been hard work. I tell you what, I'm surprised we've got any cash left. Kind of a good job I sacked a few people, because that's what's keeping us afloat right now. I think we'd be in debt otherwise. So I don't know how to make that into cereal. And in my recognition, I'm thinking, you know, a box of cereal that you eat for breakfast. That's what I'm thinking by cereal. My fan's turned off again. Suddenly get really hot. Right. Well, there we go. There it is. It's in. It's down. That has been done. Soil moisture is not too good. This one's quite awkward. Let's just slow it down a second. Let's see if I can pick up another one of those sprinklers. I shouldn't have sold the others, should I? Ideally a used one. Sprinkler. So there's only a new one available, which is 3,500. I really can't afford it, but I'm going to get it anyway. Wages and the money for the loan are about to come up. This is not a good place to be. 2,500. We are literally struggling. But I suppose the loan only lasts for 6 months, and we must be close to that. Tell me it's not 6 seasons. Please tell me it's not 6 seasons. Oh man. Where's my loan? Account history. Debt repayment. What the hell does that mean? I borrowed 50,000 and it's going to cost me somewhere between 30 and 60,000. Oh, I've repaid 30,000 of 60,000. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm paying what? 10,000 a month? That makes sense actually. Good lord. Okay, fine. Whew. So she's doing the soil moisture for that one. Let's get this one on the go. Soil moisture's okay. Good. Good. Oh, we need some water on there. Wait for it to take it back. So this might be the point where we need seasonal staff, because a lot of this is going to have to be done by hand, and we haven't got enough people to do it at the moment. What the hell is my tractor doing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's I forgot. Okay, so we're doing those two first. That one definitely needs doing. Can we do that by hand? Go do it by hand, guys. What I pay you for? How many days? 19 days. Why have we got no... Because we're harvesting already. Okay. 19 and 12. Wow. It is full on. So listen, guys, that's like 45 minutes this episode. Maybe a bit less than that if I edit some stuff out, which I probably will do. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That is a really good beginning to the season for us. And it's going to be a struggle, especially with that debt repayment of 10,000 a month. I'm not sure if we're going to make ends meet, but we've got cereal fields to make cereal. I don't exactly know how that works. Maybe there's a way of doing it that I haven't figured out yet. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let's do this before I completely forget. I know they're doing it by hand. That needs some water. That needs water. That needs water. So let's do this one. Let's just do these and then we'll wrap it up and call it a day. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. 15 days till that needs water, till that needs harvesting. So we'll get that done, and then this one can be done by hand. Splendid. I don't know how we're going to harvest this lot with what we have. It's definitely going to require some more people. I'm almost certain of it, and I still don't know how to turn that into cereal. I might do some research and see how I turn that into cereal. How to make cereal, something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, goodbye.